best believe, yeah, this is my second time recording this because the way I was breathing like a dog, I was breathing heavy, and I really enjoyed that as well. But we go again, chat. But yeah, for those that don't know who I am, my name is Sade, the storyteller, aka Sharon. Whatever you guys want to call me, call that. But not Sharon. Call me Sade instead, okay? If you know me, then it's Sharon, okay? But yeah, guys, thank God I have 3 days off because Monday is bank holiday. If you're British, May 6th, bank holiday. Thank God I got 3 days off. Will those days be an interesting day? Potentially. Well, I say Sunday will be my interesting day because I'm going to an expedition and it's to do with some guy. I don't want to say his name because I don't know how to pronounce his name. But hold on. Yeah, so he is an AI painter and he's raising awareness for sickle cell. And I said, you know what? I saw this on TikTok and I was like, you know what? I want to go because I'm trying to encourage myself to go to places by myself and socialize and get to know people, promote my podcast and stuff like that. 'Cause I feel like you never know who you bump into, and like, I could bump into a millionaire. Woo! See, God's timing though. But yeah, in this episode, I'm going to be talking about the importance of traveling. To other people, it may not be as important, but I feel like when you're in your 20s, especially early 20s, I encourage you to travel because I don't know everyone's situation, but I feel like when you don't have a lot of responsibility, so whether you're living with your parents, or still in uni, or you know, you just got your first job and you're working, I say utilize the moments to go and travel because I'm telling you, when we start hitting the 30s, that's when we got some kids on us. Traveling is not going to be as easy as it was when we were in our 20s. So that's why I encourage people, guys, go and travel. Like, I love travel, from the booking it to the preparation. So your nails, your feet, if you wax, if you do your everyday shower, like, you know, I had to say everyday shower because shave or whatever, you know, you have to shave your cooter if you got a man. I know that's right. But like, get the outfits. You know, some ladies go on Shein. That's me. Yeah, that's right, for the bikinis. Okay. Yeah, like even down to checking yourself in, doing an itinerary. Like, I love doing all of that. Like, it just gives me a good serotonin. It gives you something to look forward to, man. Like, you look, oh yes, I ain't gonna work too long. I got a holiday. And I'm someone that goes on holiday for their birthday quite a bit, but I want to start going on holiday outside of birthdays, which I have been doing. So I can't even hate on myself, but I just enjoy going on holiday and traveling because I feel like just to be able to experience different culture, the food, I feel like that's a lifetime experience. Like, not a lot of people will be able to do that, you know? And I feel like, well, I believe people are the most happiest when they're on holiday. Like, being in a different scene, especially when the views are given, the weather is given, no sort of responsibility, like it's just you, your partner, or a group of friends, like you are your happiest. And I feel like why not have a chance to experience that sort of happiness? I feel like that's not your normal happiness. That happiness is like different level. Like, that happiness just makes you feel so content and very grateful because I'm like, to be able to travel, I saved my money to go to this place. Like, oh, let me relax, you know? And plus, when I'm on holiday, I always like to live in the moment. So I feel like your phone shouldn't be the first thing you pick up, you know? Like, yes, pick up your phone for if you want to make content and take pictures and stuff. But I'm like, when you're using your phone a lot, it defeats the purpose as to why you're on holiday. Like, live in a moment, get to know the locals if you're confident enough to get to know the local, try the local food, socialize, try different things, activities, instead of just going on your phone. That's the thing. TikTok, guys, before TikTok was popping, Yeah, it was there, but people were going on holiday, just going on holiday. Now it's like, bring your tripod, bring your camera, bring this, bring that. Defeats the whole purpose as to why we're on holiday. Some people don't use their phone. Me, I tell don't call me. I just feel like don't be selfish and ruin the moment. Like, you can see I'm on holiday. Don't call me. I don't want to hear the tea. Save the tea when I'm back in London. Okay, I ain't trying to do all of that. I just feel like don't call me. Okay, do not call me, because if you do, I have to block you. Like, especially with me, I'm so structured. Everything has to go to plan. Passport, make sure you have your passport. Me, I'm packing my suitcase 4 to 5 times if I can. I need to make sure everything is in there. And especially with me, I don't know, I think a lot of girls do this. Like, say for example, if we're going 4 days, I'm packing 4 outfits. Whoa, I'm packing 8 outfits and 8 panties. You just never know. You might have a change of heart and you're like, you know what, I don't want to wear this. Or with me, it's like, I need a day outfit and I need a afternoon outfit. That's just me. I just feel like having that one outfit, especially if the country is hot, you're going to have a shower again. And I think I have a shower quite a few times, especially if you're getting in a pool as well. Like, 3 times in one day, I'm having a shower. I'm just a girl. I gotta make sure I'm looking sexy, fresh for myself. Okay, but I feel like since traveling, because of course, everyone's been, well, not everyone, a lot of people have been on holiday with family, but me, I've started off my first holiday with my man. And, I feel like traveling with your partner is such a flex. And it's not a flex in the sense of, yeah, I'm trying to make you feel bad or I'm trying to rub it in your face. A flex in the sense of, I never thought my first holiday would be, well, my first grown-up holiday, I'd say, would be with a man and not friends. And would I exchange or change it? No, I wouldn't, because I feel like, I don't know, that feeling when I'm on holiday, it just feels really good to spend time with each other and just be in the moment with your special person. Makes me fall in love every single time when we're on holiday, because it's just us. There's no one around us and it's just us. It gives us a space to really love each other, party with each other, get drunk together, whatever you call it, like really enjoy and live in the moment. So me, I'm always telling him, get off your phone, because that man loves to be on his phone. Sometimes I might put it down, okay? Put it down. Take in the scenes. But hey ho. But yeah, I don't know, because I've heard a lot of experiences where people are like, they've been on holidays with like girls trip or boys trip. Well, I'm going to say girls because my female friends have told me I've never seen a boys trip go left. But with females, it's like they always come back with a horror story. And I'm like, I can't afford to come back miserable because I spent too much money getting ready for the trip. I have my money there. Like, I'm sorry, as bad as it sounds, I'm not there to cater to people, help them out and stuff like that. Like, I brought my money for myself. It's even a privilege to go on holiday with a man, because when they're taking some of the tab, life is good. When you're going on a girl's trip, no one else is taking your tab. That's your money. As bad as it sounds, it's like, if you're planning a holiday, we need to plan it strategically, strategically, whatever you call it. We need to be hella organized, and these need to be friends that are my proper friends. So when one day we can do what you want to do, one day we can do what I want to do. I feel like it avoids conflict. Like, I just don't have time for conflict, and I haven't gotten the chance to be like, I have one friend, shout out to her, because she asked me if I want to go Paris, and to be fair, I've been wanting to go Paris for ages. So when I get the chance, hopefully we can go to Paris and stuff. Like, yeah, like, back to what I was saying in regards to traveling as well. Like, I don't know, I think everybody in their 20s should do it. Like, we have no sort of responsibilities, guys. We gotta get into it. We gotta do it. But of course, when I travel and stuff, or just being able to have the chance to be like, I've traveled here, I'm grateful. Because even before I was traveling, my mom, she's a single mom. Shout out to her, because at least she ensured that me and my sister got to see different parts of the world with her, And she did her best to ensure, like, my kids are going on holiday too. So shout out to my mum, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have seen the world properly yet until now. So I have to give my mom her flowers in regards to that. So shout out to Swaz, my mama. But yeah, like, not a lot of people in the situation to, or position to even go on holiday. So I'm like, I encourage people to, if you really want to, save the money, make some sacrifices and save that money just to be able to go on your first holiday. Even if it's not at 20, 21, 22, even if it's at your first holiday that's 24, don't feel bad, you know. There's so many people be like, my first trip at 26, because they just wasn't in the position to go on holiday. So I'm like, there's no time frame in regards to going on holiday and stuff. It's like, ensure that every holiday you go on is different. I don't want to be like, you know, like, I'm not trying to sound rude or nothing, but I feel like just to go on holiday, just to drink. I mean, that's me. But to drink every single holiday, it gets lame. I feel like, try go to like Bali, experience a different culture. Go to like, where's bait places that people go? There's different cultures you can experience, but make sure you're actually enjoying the culture and the food and all of that, getting to know the people properly outside of just being there to drink and get hammered and, you know, wasted. You know, there's more to a holiday. You can even find yourself and get to know yourself. You know, finding yourself, I think that's key. Even down to going with people, it could build a relationship you thought you had, but then you're like, wow, this trip made us stronger than ever. Like, this is my special place, you know. Like, I can say, for example, my special place is Birmingham. People will diss that place and be like, why Birmingham? Because that's where Joe asked me to be his girlfriend. And when we was having a little bit of a rough patch, we went there and did like a retreat where we sorted out what we needed to sort out, and we're better than ever. So I'm always going to have that place in my heart and be like, yeah, that's my special place. A country that I really want to go to is, I think everyone wants to go to there, but I feel like I've been wanting to go here for ages. Well, if you guess right, Japan. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Osaka. I want to go to Kyoto. And I feel like outside of Japan, I really like Japanese culture. Like, I have a whole sleeve that's Japanese theme, like a katana. I don't know what it's like a fox mask or a cat's mask. I don't know what the name is. I got a dragon with a blossom tree. There's a blossom tree. There is a tree with some like Japanese clouds on it. Like, I really enjoy. I really love the culture, and it's not even that as well. It's the way they live outside of Japan, like either Kyoto or Osaka. The way they live, like, they're so content with life. They're so disciplined. Like, if you look at the elderly people, you wouldn't think they're elderly because of the way they look after themselves. I was reading a book called Agikai, and it just opened my eyes, and I just said, once in my life, I'm going to Japan. Sorry, I'm going to Tokyo. Is it Tokyo? Please, people, correct me. I'm going to Japan, sorry, because I'm so dumb. I'm going to Japan, and I want to see how the villagers live and maybe learn something from their culture, because they're so disciplined, their mindset. Like, the people there in the villages, some of the villages, they're still working. They're like 70, maybe 90. They're still working because the job that they're working is their passion, and they're like, it fulfills their purpose. Like, they enjoy it. So what's the point of stopping? Like, you know, in the UK, retirement age is well, for me now, it's gone up to, what was it, 66? And people will retire, you know. I feel like, what's the point of retiring? If you really enjoy your job and this is your passion, you never stop. Especially if it is fulfilling your purpose in life. So I really want to go there. Like, that book opened my eyes, and I just said, wait, hold on. Like, I understand it. Like, I can't remember like word for word different things. Like, they had a picture of a, what do you call it? Some sort of structure. I just said, I need to go there and see how they live. Not even that, I really want to go see Ghibli Studios. For those that don't know, because not a lot of people know this, I am obsessed with House Castle, Spirited Away, anything Ghibli Studios. I've watched all of the animations, and all of them, there's deep meanings to all of them, I believe. You know, I think the creator, I forgot his name, the creator, he's even The Boy and the Heron, the down to the way they drew the animation down to the colors, down to the what do you call it, the audio, the orchestra, like, because he uses like live instruments, if that makes sense, like an orchestra. Like you can literally go to London and listen to an orchestra that's playing the sounds from Spirited Away or House Castle or My Neighbor Totoro. So it's just like, I want to go there and be like, I've healed my inner child, even though I've been watching this since started watching this like 22. I'm 23 now, so I even went to an expedition for House Castle with they were doing a collab with Loewe. I enjoyed it. It healed my inner child, you know. So it's like, I don't think that's bad for me to say that I want it. It will heal my inner child if I go here. Like I'll be so over the moon because I really love Ghibli Studios. I really love the animation. I love it. Even anime. Listen, the first anime I ever watched was Tokyo Ghoul. A lot of people diss it as well, and I'm just like, I get it because season 3, but me personally, that's what got me here, guys. So I'm always gonna, I even love Seven Deadly Sins. I love I'm still watching that, but there's a new one called oh please, I don't know the name, but there's that one. I like Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, Blue Exorcist. Listen, what's the other one? Please. I really love anime. I'm not like too heavy. Like I really love anime. I want to see all of that. I want to get some comics, all of that, like, but first I want to go to Ghibli Studios. Hopefully I can be able to experience that because Japan is very expensive. I don't know how people are doing it, but if I really want something, I'm going to go for it and make those sacrifices and save for it, because it's like 3k altogether for 2 people, because I'm finna drag Joe. We finna beat her, okay? I'm gonna drag him. Like, I just need to go there and be like, I've made it in life. I've been to Japan now. Where else am I going? Like, he wants to go to Jamaica. Jamaica sounds good as well, but I really want to go to Japan first. I'm sorry, guys. I really want to go to Japan first. But yeah, in regards to traveling, like I said, like, you'll really enjoy it. For those that haven't been, like, you'll really enjoy it, especially with the people you go with. It really makes the trip, well, it determines if the trip is going to be fun, depending on the people you go with, even if it's with family, because sometimes families do too much as well. Pick wisely who you go with, ensure that it's within your budget, ensure that you have fun, you find yourself within the trip, like you just enjoy it. Like, I encourage everybody to travel. Like, you won't regret it. You're always going to look back and be like, damn, I enjoyed myself whilst traveling. If it's by yourself, ensure you go to places that are safe. Share your locations with your family members that you trust, man, sister, whoever that you trust, and have fun. If you want to do a one night stand, shit, go ahead, girl. Go ahead, but be safe whilst doing all of that. Ensure your safety comes first, with anyone, even if you're in a group or with your partner. Ensure that you guys are being safe together and looking out for each other, because people are very, 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 very bad mind, and they won't, like, you. Sometimes holidays really show you your true friends as well. That's one thing I can say. Like, you will really see people's true colors. And me personally, ooh, chair, I just can't go on a girl's holiday. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this segment. Happy Friday. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Have fun. Turn up. Drink for me. In fact, drink twice. In fact, finish the whole bottle. Please, I need it. But yeah, I hope you guys take it easy. Have fun. Remember, in God's timing, okay? In God's timing. Can I get an amen? I'm hoping everyone says amen. Amen. But yeah, thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.